We are joined in the studio this morning by members of the Fort Finley Playhouse, preview the opening show of their new season, and as we mentioned a little bit earlier, it really is something rotten. But that's not an insult. Ben Christiansen and Adam Willford are with us in the studio this morning. Thanks, guys, for dropping by. We appreciate it. Something Rotten, of course, the name of the first show of the season. Tell us a little bit about this show, what it's all about.
So it follows two brothers, Nick and Nigel, who we play. Adam plays Nick and I play Nigel, trying to write a hit in the 1590s, but they are overshadowed by William Shakespeare. So it follows it follows their journey on trying to seek in their journey to success.
I never really gave that much thought, but I would imagine that if you were a playwright in that era, William Shakespeare would be hard to compete with. That's kind of the premise here.
Yeah, yeah.
So is this a larger, you say you are the main characters, is this, how large is the show? Kind of give us the synopsis here.
Yeah, we've got a pretty large cast, lots of different character roles and large ensemble numbers, lots of big kind of musical, show-stopping numbers, that kind of thing.
So it is a musical?
Yeah, it's a musical.
Okay. So are they trying to write a musical? Because I don't think there were many musicals written in that particular era.
Yeah, so they're playwrights, but Nick goes and seeks out a soothsayer to see what the biggest thing in theater is going to be, and he tells him it's going to be musicals, and so that's kind of where that comes from.
Oh, okay. All right. So the show actually opens up at the end of July, right? Give us the details here on this.
So the show our opening night is next Thursday, July 31st, and then we'll be going through August 17th.
And this, like we said, is the first show of a season that really is looking pretty good. How excited were you? How exciting is it to get because this is not your first production for either of you, right? I mean, you've been involved a number of times. So when you get that list and say, okay, here's the shows this year, how exciting is that?
Yeah, it's really exciting, especially when it first comes out, to see what shows they're going to be putting up, and then just Something Rotten being the first one, just a big musical hit comedy. It's just a good way to kick it off the season.
The remainder of the shows in the season, you've got one called Cahoots, the Holiday Channel Christmas movie Wonderthon, which I'm guessing is kind of a takeoff on all of the Christmas TV movies that we see all of the time. Steel Magnolias, which everybody is familiar with that show, and something called Disaster, which, again, is actually a comedy.
Yes.
So we look forward to that coming up in the spring. And I know that the season tickets, the season subscriptions have been on sale for quite some time. This would be a great season to just get a subscription, go to all the shows.
Absolutely.
How do folks get, because those are still available, the season subscriptions?
Yeah, they're still available on our website.
Because I know they went up for sale like a couple of months ago, but you can still get those. And individual tickets for this particular show are on sale now as well? They're
on sale now, yep.
How do we get those?
So there's a link on our Facebook page, also our website, to order the tickets online.
And a great show. If you've never been to the Fort Finley Playhouse, it is a great place to see a show. As we've said, really intimate. It's a great venue. It's an awful lot of fun. And as we always say, especially when we're just launching a new season, there are lots of roles for all kinds of folks to get involved. If you've ever thought about becoming involved in community theater, what got you guys involved?
I mean, I've just been doing theater for my entire life. It's just what I grew up doing, and I hadn't done it since high school. And when I heard they were doing Something Rotten, I had to do it. It's one of my favorite shows. I've known a lot of the people that are in the cast. I know the directors. It was a no-brainer. It's just always what I've done.
I would imagine that's a fairly common thing that you get is, gee, I haven't been on stage since high school.
Yeah, definitely. I grew up doing theater, and then I went to college, started a career, was working, and didn't have time for it. But about 5 years ago, I kind of fell back into the Fort Finley Playhouse and started doing things there. And so it's just been a joy to get back into it.
Did you start on stage? Because, again, one of the things that we talk about is for those who maybe are not ready to step out into the spotlight, there are a lot of ways to get involved.
Yeah, definitely. There's lots of different ways to get involved by helping build sets, if you're artistic and painting, things like that. Working backstage, there's lots of different ways to get involved.
And I would imagine that many people do all of the above, are on stage and build the sets and do, a lot of the stuff as well. So it really is a terrific community. And if folks are interested in becoming involved, how do they get involved?
I mean, just staying up to date, checking the Facebook and seeing when auditions are, when the show times are, and they're always
that's always posted.
Yes,
yeah. Yep, that's posted. Times when they do set builds and things like that, that's posted, and people are always welcome to come whenever we're doing that. And
it's really what makes community theater what it is the community involvement.
Absolutely.
Something Rotten opens next week. Again, give us the details on the dates and tickets and all of that.
Yeah, tickets are out now. Shows are July 31st through August 17th, the Thursday through Sunday, the weekends.
All right. We have a link on our webpage to the Fort Finley Playhouse website as well, where you can get all of the information, again, for this show and the season subscriptions as well. If you're interested, it is going to be a great season. And once again, Ben Christiansen and Adam Willford with us this morning from the Fort Finley Playhouse. Thanks very much for dropping by. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
And that will finish up our podcast for today. I want to thank all of our guests for joining us on the program this morning. Remember, you can get more information about all of the topics that we talk about each and every day on the show at our webpage, which is goodmornings.net. Coming up tomorrow on the program, despite the recent emphasis on skills-based hiring, a new report finds most jobs continue to be filled based on subjective impressions rather than qualifications, with employers prioritizing personality and gut instinct over proven ability. It's an approach that may have always been more common than we'd like to admit. So until tomorrow morning, that is Good Mornings for this morning. Now that you've had a good morning, go on out and make it a good day. We'll catch you back here tomorrow.